Yeah, it was over.
Oh shit! Alright, so people that on the YouTube, we're talking about Drake right
You're gonna have to download the iTunes.
Yeah.
iTunes.
You should already. Alright.
I said iTunes.
iTunes?
Yeah. The iTunes.
Just get into it.
So what I was saying was
this guy.
He was repping, you know, all this stuff in Memphis or whatever, but then started talking about the rappers. And he was talking about Juicy, talking about 3-6, talking about like what they did. And he was actually, what was cool is he likes rappers or respects rappers who get respect from their city.
Yeah.
Like that's his thing.
Yeah.
Because that's what he wants from Toronto.
Right.
And so he was like really hyped on 3-6 because 3-6 created something in Memphis.
They really did.
That was never heard before. Never like they were able to make money in Memphis rapping, gangster rap and all that stuff, or whatever in Memphis.
Million out the trunk.
Exactly.
Famously.
So he was repping that, and then all of a sudden repping some other rappers, and then he just tell him about Lashat.
No.
Tell him about Lashat. You
No.
want to talk about that?
No, you can tell.
That's. I mean, I don't even care. Like, I'm pretty sure people pronounce it that way too. But like,
I hope they don't.
But it's
when she says, Lashat herself in her own raps.
Drake mispronounced the name of a famous Memphis rapper, and Pat is not happy about it.
I'm not happy about it. And one of the few female rappers we have.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's true. I feel like Pat.
And it
give
sounded, what?
You give Drake a hard time.
I am.
A little bit.
I am, but the thing
agree.
is, he went along. I think homie that was doing the interview set him up for it. That was the thing.
Well,
I think dude said Lashat.
He did.
On a fucking purpose. Okay? Like, I think that he was waiting for Drake to say Lashat. Because Drake fucking sampled her.
That was the reason why she was brought up.
Yeah, he sampled her, and I was like, come on, man.
I mean,
Come on.
it is what it is.
Shout out to Lashat and Gangsta Boo, by the way.
Gangsta Boo.
Uh,
But I want to hear why. Like, so that was funny.
That's what bummed me out.
That was funny. It was a callback to an earlier episode when he doesn't rep Memphis enough, and then he was repping it hard in this interview. But Pat still doesn't think it was hard enough.
He doesn't think he's authentic.
Yeah, he doesn't think
It wasn't bad, dude. It was like literally, I was like okay with it. I was like feeding into it until that point. I was like, oh, why, man? And like all right. So Drake's talking about all this shit. Yeah, they asked him about 3-6. Okay, so they gave him an album, and it says literally, it says at the top of the album, it says produced by Juicy J and DJ Paul of 3-6 Mafia. Okay, and it was I think it was the Mystic Styles album, like the actual vinyl. And I was like, oh, that's kind of cool that there's even a vinyl of that. I didn't even know there was a vinyl. But anyway, it says on the back at the top, and I'm like, did you please say you just didn't read that? Of course you know who Juicy J is, but Paul's been out of like the limelight since they kind of split. So
well, but at the time when Drake was going to Memphis every summer, DJ Paul and Juicy J were the hottest like rappers out.
Yeah,
because he was young. It was like what, I don't know, 2000.
It had to be early. So
yeah.
All right. So at this time, at this time,
5, 6, something like that.
yeah. So at this time, 3-6 is only famous literally out the trunk. Like they're, you maybe catch a glimpse of them on maybe 107.1, like Hot 107.1, maybe.
Yeah. But definitely in Memphis, huge success.
Yeah. So, but the thing is, like, it just bummed me out that like they were like, oh yeah, and then like they spawned this whole 3-6 movement with all these other artists, and he didn't name a single one of them.
Could have brought up Crunchy Black.
Could have could have brought up Crunchy. Crunchy has an Oscar. Come on.
Yeah.
Could have brought up Country. Could have brought up Gangsta Boo, Lashat. Could have even brought up Lil White. Could have, or Project. They're not even part of. Technically part of 3-6.
You need to bring up Project back.
Yeah.
Anytime you talk about Memphis.
I know that was
you
one thing.
You need to do that.
Literally,
he alluded to Project Pat, but he never said it. He was like talking about what 3-6 birthed in Memphis, and there was like a couple other people, but he never mentioned Project Pat. And I was like, well, let's talk about
that's the thing. Project has the most
animal.
Right.
I love Project Pat.
Has the most original flow in rap. I'm sorry, whoever you are.
Most original flow. Aw.
Oh,
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Project Football.
I love Project.
Oh man, Project.
But I want to
We
know.
got Project on here. You can come on.
I gotta be here.
All right.
He's like,
It's my goal.
he thinks that he's gonna make it happen.
You
That'd be dope.
think, bro? When have I not made something happen that I told you I'm gonna make it happen?
We probably can't record it here.
No, it's gonna happen.
No. I mean,
We're
there's
gonna
gonna be
smoke
weed here,
weed,
there'll be
though.
hoes here, you know, like.
So I got a couch.
Alright.
It's leather. It's easily clean.
I think Meg will have none of
I already told her that it's gonna happen.
it. No, you didn't.
I did. I
Okay,
told her.
okay.
I told her, like, look, if Project comes by and you show up
Yeah.
while he's here with said hose and said weed,
You can't say shit.
just
Yeah,
say hi
just
and
roll
go
with
to,
that.
go to the bed or whatever you
Yeah.
gotta do. I told Wayne too. Wayne wants to come by if Project comes by. And Wayne's like, he's super pumped about it.
No.
Anyway, that's the goal. So if you're listening, hit us up. Or I'll hit you up. You actually have a number on your Instagram, so I'm gonna call that. Anyway, so that's what bummed me out about Drake.
Oh, it's talking about the sirens.
Sirens.
The sirens.
Legit, man. I'm telling you, like something's fucked up. I don't know. I'm glad that this alarm hasn't gone off. This thing is loud as fuck. But
No,
anyway.
I've been trying to get this the whole time. You were talking about how big a fan you are of Kanye.
Oh, man.
So like, what do you think of Life of Pablo?
Before you get into it, before you get into Life of Pablo, all this stuff, all this Memphis stuff that we just talked about, do you think any of this has had any influence on Kanye at all?
Memphis music?
Because it was all before he was in the limelight.
I'm trying to think of.
And then legit tell us what you think of Pablo.
Well, I could speak on that. I think that
You
Kanye
were a
was
big
more
Kanye fan
influenced.
too,
Yeah,
right?
I think Kanye was more influenced by the like rappers from Philly, obviously
sense.
Chicago,
Yeah.
but like he was influenced by that whole movement, like Common, Talib Kweli,
Yeah.
all these people, like, and a bunch of other people, like the Roots and stuff like that.
Yeah. He was in that community.
Yeah,
The Roots, most Def.
I think most of yeah.
God damn, Roots, one of the best shows I've ever seen.
Yeah,
You saw
I've
them
seen
as well.
it 2 or 3 times. Yeah.
Yeah.
So good.
Always have a great show.
Always good. Entertaining.
But I don't know if he had a lot of like gangster rap influence.
I haven't heard too much of it in his music, but I think that
He recognizes it.
you know, like maybe some of the flows, maybe because like 3 6 Mafia, Juicy J, like have been rapping the same been rapping the same way since they started. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
but
Juice
it's,
is always hard.
but it didn't
quick.
become popular. Like Juicy J's been rapping for how long, and he didn't
30 years.
get like major exposure for like how many years until his career.
Till recently.
Well, I mean,
Like 3 6 blew up, but then like they had like a huge moment where like
that's the thing though.
when I was in high school, everybody was listening to 3 6 Mafia,
in Vegas.
and yeah,
Really?
actually maybe middle school even.
This is actually really interesting to me because like I knew about 3 6 when it was out of the trunk type of shit.
Yeah,
Just because it happened,
Yeah.
you know, it wasn't even. I didn't even appreciate hip hop at the time.
Yeah,
It was just something you knew
yeah.
was in the town in Memphis. But you guys knew about 3 6 at the time, like in high school or middle
The
school.
biggest song was like "Slob on My Knob,"
Yeah.
and
Oh,
it was like
alright.
because like have you heard the song? It's like no,
But this is a project joint.
I live with my parents.
This is a
You know,
project. It's a
yeah,
project.
yeah. I can't listen to that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sipping on some scissor. I didn't even know what scissor was. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Then they got like some bigger hits that were getting more radio play in Illinois at the time, and in Vegas. Popping My Collar.
So we're talking
the
about
other-
most known unknowns
yeah,
territory.
But what you were saying is though, like Juicy didn't become A-list until like bands were making dance. Like,
yeah, like way after
Yeah.
like even the 3 6 movement, which was huge.
Mhm.
So I don't think
Till they
that,
broke up.
yeah, I don't think that Kanye has been influenced musically, but probably like creatively with what they've done. You know, like from nothing.
Yeah.
You know, like
Literally.
this wasn't on anybody's radar in rap. Nobody ever brought it up. It was
No.
like
No.
maybe Chicago gets a little bit of love. The South, which is like pretty much Houston,
What?
and then New
Well,
York.
the thing
LA.
is, like, when 3 6 was blowing up, when 3 6 was like in their prime, basically, was like that whole crunk movement.
Yes.
It's weird though, because that's not them
Right.
at all. Like,
Right.
but they were right in the fucking thick of it, and it's like you had, all these Atlanta dudes, like, you had Outkast, and you had fucking Ludacris, and what, UGK maybe at Houston, right?
Yeah.
And then you had
Killer Mike.
Killer Mike was in there as well before Run the Jewels. T.I. was in there heavy. T.I. was heavy.
Huge.
Yeah. All these Atlanta dudes, all these Yo Gotti is in there too, but it's like and fucking Cash Money.
Yeah. Big.
Cash Money, huge.
Dude,
No Limit.
Yeah. Oh
Huge.
my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Jesus. Like, come on. But like all in all of this, there's 3-6. Just
Let's be real about
Pushing.
3-6. Outside of Outkast and maybe T.I., the biggest. Like,
the
they
most
had a
influential,
time
at
when,
least.
like,
Their
like,
squad is
you didn't-
big.
If you go to a party and people aren't playing 3-6 Mafia, you're going to shoot the DJ. You know what I mean?
Well,
Like,
it's
you had to do it.
Definitely
You had
Memphis,
to
for
play.
sure.
Yeah.
Like shout out to my boy Adam. You met Adam.
Yeah.
So
What's up, Adam?
So Adam, me and Adam and my boy Crow, decided we were gonna go to a club in Memphis one time in high school. Not a good idea.
No.
Okay. All right. So at the time, 3-6 is huge. This is a quick story. We get in line to get in the club, right? On the weekend. Okay. Oh, that literally didn't listen.
Good. You're trying for your safety.
Hey man, and this pigment was not. It was the only pigment in the whole line.
Yeah.
I was in the Whitehaven, as they say. I think it was in Whitehaven. But anyway, we were the only white people in the line, and they literally didn't move the line from the second we stepped in line. They didn't want us to get closer. And then the minute we left, because it was too hot, it was in the middle of summer, they started letting people in. True story. Can back up by two people. Literally, we left because Crow got dehydrated. It was so hot, and he started sweating like profusely, and was like gonna throw up. So we're like, fuck it, whatever. We tried. But in the middle of that, like that middle of that time, which is still I think my favorite time. I thought it was so much fun.
That's dope. And when you're in a city in a moment like that, sometimes it's like
It's on.
you don't really recognize how huge it is. You know what I mean? Because
No.
like you just listen to the music, but like 3-6, like you still go back and listen to those albums, and it still like sounds fresh. It's still like so dope. To listen. Anytime they come on at a party, those records, you still love them.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
I listen to them all the time.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that the same movement 3-6 had, like Hot Boys, Cash Money, all that stuff. Because I grew up in South Mississippi.
That's
So, like-
probably crazy for you.
Oh, it's so crazy. Like Cash Money shit. I had one of the first like bootleg, like out of the trunk, like burnt CDs of Hot Boys. Like
yeah.
it was
Fucking
crazy.
printed cover art bullshit.
Yeah.
No, I
And
know.
it was like Lil Wayne at 14, 15, like
Yeah,
doing that thing with the
fake
like
grill.
finger guns and
Yeah.
like whatever.
Yeah, I was
Then-
huge into Cash
Yeah,
Money at that time. This is weird though. I'm gonna tell a nasty story.
Get in there.
Okay, so like when I was around this time, Cash Money was blowing up. Lil Wayne was like on the scene of Big Timers. With
Juvenile.
Birdman before he was Birdman, he was Baby at the time.
Baby.
Yeah.
And Manny Fresh.
Ooh, man.
Hot Boys were out. Yeah, Juvenile and I can't remember the other guy's name. But so like 106 in Park is where you go for like BT 106 in Park. This is where you go watch music videos. The internet was like you had like minor access to it. It was dial-up type stuff.
Yeah.
So like I'm trying to like so I don't know how to use the internet that much. I go to hotboys.com.
Ooh. Oh no.
No.
Bad news.
Why?
I was like, bro, I went to hotboys.com. I was like, because basically with the internet, you just type in what you're looking for.com.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know,
at the time.
if you want
There
to
was
learn
no
about,
Google, I don't think,
whatever,
at this point.
a beer, shinerbach.com. You go to it, it pops up. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
So I just go to hotboys.com.
Oh, goodness, James.
The gayest
Of
gay. I never even like.
You
This
saw Hot Boys?
This is
Hot
young
Boys
internet
with a
gay.
Z, I think.
Ooh,
Yeah. So like,
this is young internet.
there's no like my understanding of gay,
It's
being
basically like
gay
dial-up
at the time
porn.
was like you wore tight pants or you like talked with like a feminine voice.
But this is like
There was no dicks and asses.
you
You know what I mean?
saw that.
Oh yeah, I was
Front
like,
page.
what is going on here? You know what I mean?
What is going on here right now?
You're like
Oh,
scroll-
man.
You're scrolling like maybe there's something wrong with this website. You keep scrolling, you're like,
You're right.
wait a minute.
Man, where is
I was that scarred me for a while, man. I was like, I don't even want to get on the internet.
Where's that jam I heard on the radio?
Because like it wasn't like now where you like type it in, it pops right up, and then like
Then you have a
it was
list of things you
you know,
can
like,
click on.
okay, I see the two guys' heads. That's loaded. Okay, I see two guys. That,
Oh yeah, this
one's
is
behind the other
This
guy.
is straight up dial-up. So you're
Yeah.
like, oh,
Yeah.
is it a posse picture? But no, then there's a dick in the butt.
Yeah,
And
and
then
like
you're
it
like,
slowly goes like the
oh!
layers. I see the head. I see the torso. I see the sex parts. I'm like,
Yeah.
what? You know what I mean?
So you-
Yeah, that was.
You bummed out. This time.
Oh my god.
And then
that
you're
was
like,
so gross.
that's when you hated technology.
That
might have been the moment.
That might have
This guy won't update a thing
No.
ever.
No.
All right, I'm just gonna lay it out there. Boy updated his PS4 when I was in Jackson.
You did?
Yeah.
I didn't
Sorry.
know, so it's all good.
Yeah, I know.
You updated his PS4?
Yes.
You were like, I can't do this.
I really can't.
I didn't know about it, so
I
whatever.
was like, sorry, Chase. Download.
That's hilarious.
Because, I mean, it might have been when you got sick, too.
Oh, man, that was rough.
Chase won't know.
I didn't know, so well done. I'm
Yeah.
not even mad about that.
Hey, man, Chase is against technology.
It's working, so.
Still works.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Actually, if you want to play... Oh, shit. Oh, that's nice of you. You're fun.
You didn't spell offense right.
Yeah.
So,
Sorry, that's with an S.
so-
we're not very popular, but you're not very smart.
No. Damn. So, anyways, what was I gonna talk about?
We still haven't talked about Life of Pablo.
Oh yeah, let's
Shit,
get
my
into
bad,
it.
my
Let's get
bad.
into
Yeah,
it.
you
Let's
keep
get into it.
derailing.
It's not
Love
me,
telling
man.
stories. Yes, it's you.
I'm
it
sorry,
me?
I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that.
Ah.
Offense is spelled with an S though. So.
It's true. It's true. It's true.
Fence is spelled with a C.
I'm kind of surprised your phone didn't correct
Like a
that,
picket
or
fence.
whatever. But